what it was.
Right.
They're like, wait, is it a kava drink, or what are you guys putting in there? How does it work, and all that stuff? And so, and that was wonderful because I mean, at least there was curiosity, right? Right. And so you got to kind of like try to find the opportunities in all these scenarios, right? Because the only alternative to that is failure.
Exactly. No.
You either do it or you don't.
Right.
And, failure's not an option. So we just kept going and just getting feedback. And what do you guys think? And we had a few different names we were playing around with just for like the company. And, because again, the product came out first before we even had a name for it. Right. And so, and then it was really cool just seeing how like people were just opening up to the idea and then just giving us feedback. Right. Feedback was awesome. Like the first like official round of Kaivai, the handmade stuff, was not what it was at the end. We made a lot of like tweaks and iterations of, the original formula, staying true for the most part. But a lot of that came because of the community and people were just like, you know what? Like we had a guy tell us like, he's a very well-known person within the community. I'm not gonna call him out. He loves it now. He supports the business fully. But initially he was just like, this stuff tastes like lipstick. That's what he was telling me. He was like, this tastes like lipstick. Oh my God, how do you know lipstick had a taste? But
how do you know what lipstick tastes like?
Yeah, no, this guy, it was really cool though, because he gave us that feedback and instead of getting offended by it or being like, oh, what the heck? We're like, well, maybe it does taste like lipstick and we're just not aware of it. So we got some feedback from other people, and we kind of found the underlying concern or consensus around what this guy was trying to get at. We modified it and we tweaked it, and it was better. It was a better product because of that. And we went back to him, and he was just like, "This is great. I want to sell it." All right, there we go. So it was just so cool to just see that sort of support and feedback from the community. And honestly, it's been that cycle nonstop.
Nice. How has the community and I mean like the Pacific Island community reacted to your to the product?
Oh man, they love it. I mean, honestly, they love it. They love the fact that it doesn't taste like kava. They like the fact that it's to go. You can just shake it up and just take it with you.
No, that's a big one. Yeah,
that's really cool.
That's a big one.
And then they love the fact and again, like what you just said, and I just always love hearing that because it just makes me not feel like I'm being a total jerk about the product and the culture. But like there's a sense of appreciation. They can tell that we've made the effort, right? And it's not like I want people like celebrating me, but I don't want people like being like, dude, what are you doing with my culture either? So I'm just really. So as long as people are just continuing to say that and then sharing it, dude. I mean, that was, I think, one of the things that I was just completely floored and honored about was people like saying like, this represents my culture. Like this is what my culture is putting out, right? Which honestly, like at the end of the day, it is the culture. Yeah. I mean, it honestly is, but we didn't know how it fit within there, right? Within the culture, and for people to go and just be like, yeah, this is kava and kava to go, and yeah, man, and sharing it with their like, the Palangi friends and all these people, like and then seeing other people get excited about it, man, it's just like so awesome because like that has always been the dream for Kaivai, is that like, yeah, we want to start off with the poly community because that is our foundation, right? But at the end of the day, this is like from the poly community to the world, right? The same way like chocolate came out of like Latin America, right? And it has Hispanic roots, Latin roots. A lot of people don't know that. Coffee, came from Ethiopia, and so we could thank Africa for coffee, right? But we do so much like planning stuff here and moving things around that like a lot of times we lose the genesis of where all these different foods come from that are just so common in society, and that's kind of what I want to do with kava and Kaivai. Yeah, is I want to make it a staple within society and have people though always understand this is Polynesian. That's right. No one knows that chocolate was like the food of the gods for the indigenous cultures of America. It was a delicacy, right? And a lot of people don't know that coffee came from Africa. Yeah. And yet we consume it, and the culture has been totally lost, right? And yeah, same with kava. I did not want that to happen because it is such a rich, powerful culture. Right. And it's I take to the culture a lot because there's a lot of like, I mean, if I were to have you stay over at my mom and dad's house with me one of these days, dude, you'll be like, dang, dude, there's a lot of like poly vibes up in here. Yeah, because like it's just we're very tribal people, family centric,
family oriented. Yep, big time.
But at the same time, we're very open, we're very welcoming until people mess with us, and then we stomp on your head, right? Yeah. But like I really connected with that, and so for me, I was like, I don't want to lose that. That's so freaking awesome to keep that around. So yes, long answer short, we've had a generally overwhelmingly positive reaction from the poly community, and that is for me the biggest honor.
Yeah.
Honestly.